All right, everyone, ready for a deep dive?
Always.
Yeah, me too. I always love these. So today we're going to be diving into the world of Billet-Doux.
Ooh la la.
Exactly right. Perfect timing too, because Valentine's Day is right around the corner. But uh, what is a billet-doux? It's basically just a fancy way of saying love letter, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. More specifically, we're diving into a piece called Billet-Doux and Lost Friendships.
Sounds intriguing.
It is, and I think it'll give us all a little something to think about, especially on Valentine's Day. So this piece starts off with the author talking about their childhood friend, and they had this really unique way of staying in touch.
Oh.
Yeah, so they would write each other these letters, but not just any letters. At the end of every letter, each of them would include a poem.
Interesting.
And the poems weren't just random either, they were episodic, meaning each poem kind of continued the story from the last one.
Wow, so they were basically creating like a serial poem together through letters.
Right, like a collaborative story unfolding over time. And that just got me thinking, in today's world of instant messaging and social media, do we still have that kind of deep connection? That slow burn of anticipation, waiting for a letter, crafting a response.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? It's not that we don't have intimacy in our relationships now, but it's definitely a different kind of intimacy. There's something to be said for that slow communication, the kind that gives you time to really process your thoughts and feelings and put them into words carefully.
I completely agree. And there's even a cartoon in this piece that perfectly captures what we're talking about. It shows the two friends just cracking up while they're writing to each other. You can just feel the joy and connection radiating from them.
Oh, I love when sources use visuals like that. It really adds another layer to the story.
Absolutely. But okay, here's where things get a little bittersweet. As the friends got older, they drifted apart and their letter writing eventually stopped.
Ah, that's so relatable though, isn't it? Relationships change and evolve over time. Sometimes they last a lifetime, sometimes they fade. It's just the natural ebb and flow of life.
Yeah, it makes you think about all the relationships we have throughout our lives, the ones that stick with us and the ones that maybe don't. But even the relationships that end, they still leave their mark on us, don't they?
Of course. Every relationship teaches us something, shapes us in some way, whether it's a lifelong bond or a fleeting connection. And sometimes those shorter connections are just as impactful as the ones that last forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
And to kind of wrap up this idea of enduring connections, the author includes this very fitting quote from Shakespeare. It goes, "Good morrow, 'tis St. Valentine's Day. All in the morn betime, and I am made at your window to be your Valentine."
Ah, classic Shakespeare, always so eloquent. But it's incredible how even centuries later, the themes of love, longing, and those fleeting moments still resonate with us so deeply.
Yeah, it really shows you that some things are just timeless. So as we wrap up this Valentine's Day deep dive, I'm going to leave you all with a question to ponder. What are the messages that have shaped your life? The ones you hold close to your heart? Maybe a letter, a text, an email. What words have left a lasting impact on you and how have they changed you?
That's a great question to reflect on.
Yeah, and it's a reminder that even in today's fast-paced digital world, words still hold immense power. So take some time to appreciate those messages that have shaped you, and maybe even consider putting pen to paper yourself and creating a little magic for someone else. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone. Until next time.
Happy Valentine's Day.